Mr. Fuzz makes everything worse. The castle went silent, too silent. And for a moment, Lucien had settled into his new bed, fluffed precisely to his liking. A satisfied sigh escaped him. Seraphina, broom in hand, was running over a mental checklist of vampire protocols, the weight of impending war heavy on her shoulders. The female vampire, new, fragile, and secretly tense, was curled on a chaise, waiting for two older immortals, like a cat waiting for the room to explode. And then it happened. There was a soft squeak, barely audible. Mr. Fuzz had awoken. He stretched, arching his back in a way that was both majestic and horrifying, and immediately began prowling toward the kitchen. But tonight he wasn't satisfied with simple kitchen chaos. No, tonight he had a mission: gravy acquisition. First, he noticed the wandering gravy, still lingering from breakfast, a slightly sentient pool that had recently learned to slosh ominously away from perceived threats. The gravy, seeing Mr. Fuzz approach, began a tactical retreat toward the main hall. Mr. Fuzz's eyes narrowed. With a triumphant meow, he pounced. The gravy went flying. Sentience splashed across the castle tiles like liquid malice. The female vampire screamed, half in surprise and half in horror, and the castle muttered something under its breath that sounded like, "Really, again?" Lucien groaned from the bed. "No, not now." Seraphina whipped around. "What?" Mr. Fuzz, not to be deterred, had discovered a secondary target: the napkin capes. He leapt atop a table, scattering them like confetti. A little apple had previously hoarded napkins with a meticulous eye, and little apple toppled over in protest. Then came the pantaloons. The sentient garments immediately recognized a threat to the castle decorum. They formed a protective barrier around the wandering gravy, chanting ominously while Mr. Fuzz, completely undeterred, attempted to wrestle the barrier into submission. By the time Seraphina had a coherent spell halfway prepared, Mr. Fuzz had